Prevention is our first line of defense. We wish to proactively prevent criminals from laundering their illicit assets in Singapore, and the recommendations focus on how we can leverage and build upon our existing structures to do so. A critical group in prevention are the gatekeepers, for example, the financial institutions and the real estate salespersons. Gatekeepers are at the forefront of our defenses against money laundering. To enable better gatekeeping, we will strengthen our anti-money laundering standards and provide more support to gatekeepers to equip them to better comply with our regulations. Sector supervisors will update their guidance in the coming months so that gatekeepers are clearer on what is expected of them. Sector supervisors will also continue to engage the industry and share more, including their observations on changing risks. We will also help gatekeepers to build capabilities, such as training in what to look out for in identifying suspicious transactions, and to have a better understanding of their obligations. No defense is foolproof, and at some point, money laundering will inevitably occur. If such activities slip past the first line of defense, then the next line of defense is detection. The recommendations, therefore, also look to see how we can better detect such activities in a timely manner. And to do so, we will strengthen our sense-making and information-sharing mechanisms. To this end, we are developing a new whole-of-government data-sharing interface, which will be known as Navigate. Navigate will pull together information and provide agencies with a more comprehensive picture of potential money laundering risks and enable them to better detect individuals and entities of concern. Finally, once money laundering is detected, we must have the means and the resolve to take effective enforcement action. Today, we already have in place an interagency task force comprising selected agencies which collaborate on dealing with money laundering cases. We will reinforce this work by expanding the membership of this task force to include all agencies involved in combating money laundering. The enhanced platform will be known as the Anti-Money Laundering Case Coordination and Collaboration Network, or AC3N, or ASEN for short. ASEN will have a higher level of oversight than the previous task force, and it will build on existing mechanisms to allow more agencies to work together to strengthen interagency coordination for supervisory and enforcement action. We will also regularly review our penalty frameworks to encourage the right behavior among gatekeepers. So as not to lose any time in our AML efforts, we have already started implementing recommendations that were in the pipeline or which could be done quickly. We will implement the other recommendations as soon as possible. However, I should sound a cautionary note and say that we are under no illusion that these recommendations are the silver bullet to eradicate money laundering. Experience has shown that every time financial systems and law enforcement agencies take steps to combat financial crime, criminals will inevitably adjust their tactics and develop new ways to disguise, hide, and benefit from their illicit assets. So we too have to remain dynamic. In any jurisdiction, be it here or elsewhere, zero money laundering is impossible. What is possible, and which is our goal, is strong deterrence, good detection, and effective enforcement.